Just days after President Biden commuted the sentences of nearly every federal prisoner on death row, President-elect Trump says he wants the Justice Department to, quote, vigorously pursue the death penalty once he retakes the White House. The president-elect blasting Mr. Biden's decision to spare the lives of 37 of the 40 inmates on death row earlier this week, saying the move, backed by the criminal justice advocacy groups, numerous former prosecutors, business leaders, and Pope Francis, quote, makes no sense. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey has the latest from Washington. Tom, not only does President-elect Trump want to end the federal moratorium on executions, but he has made it clear that he wants to expand the types of crimes that qualify for the death penalty.
That's right. Good morning, Nick. Good morning from Washington, D.C., where in less than a month, the inauguration will be held. And now President-elect Donald Trump is saying that as soon as he takes office after being inaugurated, he plans to push the Department of Justice to pursue the federal death penalty. Obviously, this comes in direct response to that announcement from President Joe Biden earlier this week, sparing the lives of almost all federal death row inmates. In a post to Truth Social recently, the president-elect commenting about all this, writing, quote, as soon as I am inaugurated, I will direct the Justice Department to vigorously pursue the death penalty to protect American families and children from violent rapists, murderers, and monsters. We will be a nation of law and order again. In his announcement sparing the lives of 37 federal death row inmates and instead commuting them to life sentences without the possibility of parole, President Biden called out concerns over President-elect Trump possibly ending a moratorium on executions and expanding the use of the federal death penalty, as you said, Nick, to include drug smugglers and human traffickers. This announcement brought mixed reactions, with groups like the ACLU showing support. In a statement, the ACLU executive director writing, quote, President Biden has reaffirmed the power of redemption over retribution and reminds us that state-sanctioned killing does not make us safer. The ACLU has long advocated against the death penalty and shed light on its fundamental flaws. It is error-prone, racially biased, and a drain on public resources. And kind of an interesting note, giving us sort of a feel of how America feels towards the death penalty. The Death Penalty Information Center recently reported how surveys showed 53% of Americans supporting the death penalty, and that's actually a 5-decade low. And to push things a little bit further, a recent Gallup poll showed that over half of U.S. adults 18 to 49 years old oppose the death penalty.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.